Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Cannot wait to get into your reading. We're looking at your month of October, although this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this video, the message was meant to find you as long as you resonate. Although we are asking for the month ahead, which happens to be October now. So we're looking at the overall energy for Scorpio for October, what you don't see coming, opportunity and challenge for the month, and then some advice from Spirit. Now, you don't have to be a full-fledged Scorpio sun. You could be sun, moon, rising, have any sort of placements in Scorpio in order for you to be here, or you could just be cross-watching for your favorite Scorpio person. That's absolutely fine. We're taking a look at the energy here for Scorpio, okay? So if it resonates, take the message and leave what doesn't. So we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for the overall energy for Scorpio. For the greatest and highest good, please protect me as I channel this message and protect the viewer as well. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for allowing me to tap into your energy. I am so blessed. Thank you so much. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups in the upright, the Page of Swords, happiness, and flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. Well, those are polar opposites, happiness and disappointment. Interesting. And you guys kind of got the flip from Libra. Libra had this in the upright and the Ace of Cups in the reverse, which was interesting. So not in their overall, but anyway, you guys might have Libra in your chart. We have Uranus, or Uranus, depending on how you pronounce it. So what is going on here? Powerful. I feel like there's two energies here we're dealing with. And it's like maybe out of a situation that is challenging, there's something to be had that's beneficial in some way, that's allowing there to be space for something new. Maybe you're coming out of a situation that's been unpleasant, you know, where somebody, a friend, a romantic partner, a situation that has been very disappointing. Maybe you've had to start over and it's been a struggle and you've had to pick yourself up and maybe get very honest with yourself about what you want and go after your own happiness and be honest with yourself in some way. So yeah, I feel like you know, you could be exiting September still with some energies here of exploring what happiness looks like to you because of past situations, which I feel you've had to pick yourself up from. It's been difficult. So there is a mixture of sort of excitement, but also a heaviness of what you've gone through in a way that's been painful and wasn't pleasant or wasn't feeling very good. So let's take a look at what you don't see coming. We'll pull some clarifiers in a bit there, but what does Scorpio not see coming? What does Scorpio not see coming? We have the Five of Swords. Oh boy. We have Strength in reverse. That's Leo energy. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. And we have Dog Far Away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Interesting. This card came out twice today, and I keep shuffling these. So it's interesting how the collective keeps kind of getting similar cards. Kangaroo. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. The Page of Cups could talk about an apology, but I feel like there's like maybe a friend who's done you wrong. Five of Swords is definitely where situations and people involved were not acting on the up and up, and it left a lot of hurt feelings and conflict and strife. It resulted in pain. People not acting in their best behavior, needing to look at their own shadows. Maybe they acted out of impulse. They weren't able to control themselves. And they're supposed to, yeah, like have a little bit more control. Somebody immature. So, what you don't see coming, I feel like there is somebody who maybe is a little immature who owes you an apology in some way, or will owe you an apology because of how they acted. And they're immature because maybe they wanted the opposite of what they're kind of doing or acting, so they're getting the opposite results in some way. I don't know if this is you or an energy around you. I feel like it could be an energy around you, but there's a need to watch your temper and watch that we don't just instinctually act out of our feelings. Could be you, Scorpio. I don't know. Yeah. We'll have to pull clarifies for sure for that as well. So let's take a look at your opportunity for the month. Let's look at the opportunity for Scorpio for October. What is the opportunity then for Scorpio here for the month ahead? What is the opportunity? We have the Five of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the World. And I'm going to need to cover this up in some way. Okay. Let's pull one of these. I am going to slide these over a bit. We have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. So, Scorpio, is this you in the Five of Swords? Could very well be. Maybe somebody does something impulsive or does something and you become impulsive and say something you don't mean. Do something you don't mean to do. So, your opportunity here is to come together, to make amends, to close out any sort of cycles, any sort of sadness and regrets you might have in a situation where I think you owe someone maybe an apology, or maybe if someone owes you an apology, it's the opportunity to come together to forgive somebody for how they've acted. Because Two Cups still remain here and we could still celebrate here with someone. This is a card of celebration. This is also a card of celebration, concluding a cycle, coming together, allowing ourselves to move forward. So should we accept an apology here, or the energy of someone else who might feel bad, right? And if we feel bad about something and we're looking at a situation, we want to come together and close something out, maybe we need to step forward with an apology and show some strength and some courage in stepping forward. So you definitely have an opportunity to do this in this month. So it could be something that's been ongoing for a bit, or you've been disappointed in someone. So your challenge here, we have the King of Cups, the Page of Wands in reverse. So with the King of Cups, that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Could certainly be you guys. Page of Wands in reverse and the Tower. So yeah, the challenge is I think you get kind of carried away by feeling in some way or emotions in some way. And if someone else does outwardly do something that you're unexpecting based on what they do or say, I think it's a surprise to you, and it could very well cause something unexpected for you to have to deal with. And it's very much how do you move forward? How do you move on from that? How do you still remain kind of loyal? Because I feel like there could certainly be a lot of love here for this friend or this lover or this situation. But it's like, now how do I move forward? It's like, how do you move forward from when you're disappointed, or you get caught in a tower with this person because this person might have said something or treated you or did something reckless? It's like we have to find a way to allow ourselves to explore again our feelings of authenticity in a situation that might have left us feeling vulnerable, like we didn't want to open ourselves up. But remember, your opportunity is you can allow water under the bridge and healing to happen here. Okay, I'm going to clarify some more. Actually, before I do that, let's pull a tea leaf here for this challenge. So we have October, which is funny because we're reading for October. So maybe things don't fall through until October, and that's why we're reading this. Maybe something catches you off guard, you know? Yeah, something catches you off guard. Heart. Deep love, deep affection and caring. That's this. King of Cups. Heart matters. Friends. Lovers. Do we have a tower moment where we realize the depth of our love despite how somebody might have showed up or how we might have showed up in a situation? And we allow things to be so that we can move forward because we're feeling kind of stuck here. So let's see. The overall energy, we had the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. And we got happiness and flute and Uranus. So let's see. Let's get some clarifiers here. Why are we seeing this? We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Strength in reverse for a second time. And the Hermit. So Scorpio, are we needing to find it within ourselves, to look within ourselves, to find our strength? Strength is all about going inwards, to find the courage when we need to hold back and when we should move forward with an apology or forgiveness or face something that we might be fearing. And we can only know this by going inwards, and we're lacking this courage or this strength, and we're needing to set ourselves free from something that has us held back. We feel the situation has us held back, but it's a limitation that we're putting on ourselves in some way because we believe it to be something that's limiting. We believe it to be our prison. We believe something that doesn't allow us movement. So I feel like you're wanting to get free, or there's a need to get free. And the only way to do this is acknowledge where we're not allowing ourselves to step forward out of maybe fears, or where we need to be controlled in a way and use our willpower. Maybe we haven't been using our willpower in the right way. So what is this, what you don't see coming? We have the Five of Swords, the Strength in reverse, and the Page of Cups. What you don't see coming. We have the Empress, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Cups. So despite what's going on here in the surface, I feel, because the Five of Swords, like I said, is very challenging here with somebody who is a little bit out of control, I feel. But look at this, Empress and Two of Cups on either side, bookending this. This is a lot of love for each other, for your friend, for your situation, your partner. Deep sense of unconditional love. But I feel like something here is stuck and not preventing from having sort of a future potential because of a situation or circumstance in which maybe, you know, we're needing to apologize or accept an apology so that we could find balance, so that we can plant a seed for future, find it within ourselves to have a motherly type love for someone. You know, our mother forgives us in times where we might do something that is not the greatest, but in order for things to be planted, in order for there to be a balance of two people to come together and celebrate one another, because that is the opportunity, I think somebody has to either find the courage to step up and apologize, or find the courage to offer a cup of love from a situation that was pretty shoddy. Okay, so let's look at your opportunity, because we saw the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the World. It's an opportunity to come together. Yeah, the choice is yours to choose to come together and drop defenses. And stop delaying the sun. Stop delaying the contentment, because the sun is clarity, contentment. It's absolute joy, happiness. It's in the reverse, so we know happiness could be there. We need to drop our defenses, and the opportunity is we don't have to be guarded. We don't have to fight for something here. We just have to choose. And I feel like it's choosing love, choosing this person or the situation that we know is going to not be defensive and bring us happiness in some way with clarity. Yeah, we have to make that choice. So that's Gemini and Leo energy, and we have Taurus energy coming up. So let's look at what your challenge is here then, because we do have the King of Cups. It could be your own challenge here. And we see the Tower and the Page of Wands in reverse. So what is this challenge? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Well, the Knight of Swords is someone who is retreating, who is no longer, you know, stubbornly fighting for a cause. It's like a whirlwind of energy only to kind of stop. So I feel like your challenge is maybe to stop maybe a feud of sorts and allow there to be an emotional beginning here so that you can find some sort of peace within yourself so that you're able to be in a successful position here. I do want to see what this Tower is about, though. Like, what is this Tower about, Spirit? What is this Tower? Because the Page of Wands in reverse means an inability to kind of chase up on an opportunity or move forward. What's this Tower about? Three of Wands, planning, expansion for future. So the challenge is, because of something, it doesn't allow there to be an expansion for the future unless we decide and allow it to, you know, we have the ability to be in control, to allow something to be successful, to allow it to expand, to allow something to flow again, to work out. We're challenged by this because we might be in shock or dealing with truths. Let's see, why is October here, though? What's with October? I mean, I know we're doing it for October, but why do we see it here? So maybe this month you feel like you don't want to. Look, Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is being handed to you by the universe. This is love, love, love. And you're maybe distracted on what doesn't work here with the Three of Cups. You know, you're distracted here because this is also your opportunity here. Is, are you looking at the Three Cups that don't work when you have two cups behind you? What you don't see coming, there's two cups here. What you don't see behind you, maybe there's two cups standing and you're focused on what's spilt. And here you're focused on the Three Cups, but the universe is saying, hey, here's a cup of love coming, you know. So this month, October, being very significant, that maybe your opportunity is to act and to choose and not to sit here in some sort of despondence energy. And allow yourself some deep love and affection. Allow yourself to expand, to get on that ship, to move forward. Because you're not allowing yourself to move forward or to communicate something. This is all, Page of Wands is all about travel and exploration. In reverse, you're not allowing yourself to explore something here. So you might need to communicate. There might need to be mending of bridges. You might need to communicate your feelings about something, which you might be scared of there being a Tower. But I feel like the Tower allows there to be expansion, allows there to be an emotional new beginning. So let's look at what your advice is here then for you, Scorpio, before we wrap up. What is the advice here for Scorpio for the month of October? What is the advice? We have the Lovers here, and I'm going to have to cover this all up. Okay, so we have Lovers. And yes, you saw that right. Both Lovers had the exact same body parts. So the Lovers coming out, that was in your opportunity. So Spirit's advice is your opportunity. You have the power to choose here, the path, the person, the destination you're choosing. Okay, you can choose this. What is the advice? Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is people not working together, people not collaborating or cooperating together in order to create something. It is not able to flow and work and expand together and build upon something. So there's a block, and I feel like the block is until we choose love and peace and fully make that decision, we're blocked here in creating a future. Choose, again, decision, choice, choosing the one. That might be harder to choose. Because sometimes when we choose the one that we are supposed to, it is a little more difficult because we might have to apologize. We might have to face towers. We might have to do things that are challenging, but it is the one, the direction we're supposed to be going. And we might have been procrastinating or waiting for someone else, but maybe there is no waiting. We choose, we move forward, okay? The challenge is you got to move forward. You got to allow things to happen. You choose it and then you move. Because then that will allow things to flow. That will allow you to build on things with other people. But right now it's blocked because someone's standing still and you might be waiting. Okay, no more waiting. Express yourself, move forward. Beautiful Scorpio. And I hope this resonated for you. Let me know in the comments and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.